So at some point, can I, like, be shooting my bow and arrow in the background? Who's Green Arrow now, bitch?
Evening, folks, and welcome to the season finale of Weird Booze Weekend. I'm reporting to you from an undisclosed location in a central part of New York State. We've been brought here by a special guest. As always, I'm Elliot Fox, and drinking with me tonight are my friends.
Well, I'm terribly confused right now. Why is he looking at me?
And our abductor tonight, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Tyger Smith.
He's Tyger Smith, that's right. A wild jungle cat has dragged us to his dungeon so that we can consume Pisco Porton. Now, Pisco Porton, if you recall from Season 2, we've drunken a Pisco before, but that was a Chilean Pisco. Many would call that a pretender to the throne, because this is a Peruvian Pisco, and Peru is where Pisco originated. It's a very different spirit. Similar in design, yet the taste is supposedly entirely different. Pisco, if you will recall, is made by fermenting wine grapes, further fermenting wine grapes into a high spirit liquor, and then aging it over a period of time. This is a puro style. It's clear in color, clear in taste, or supposedly, but should prove pretty interesting. Derek, tell us what we're going to be drinking tonight.
Well, the first drink we're going to drink is a Portón 1684. Then we're going to follow that up by a Cucumber Collins. Then we're going to have our third drink, a Portonero, and a Pisco Sour will be the last drink of the night.
But first, as always, we're going to start the night off with a shot. Now,
Smells like terribly like tequila.
Oh, wow, yeah. So, in Peru, I believe they toast the way of the... in Peru, I believe they toast in the Latin manner. It is salud y amor y tiempo para disfrutarlo.
Nostrovia.
Sure.
That is a flowery tequila.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Like, it's tequila, but there's a lot of floral note to it.
I'm getting a little bit of the grape in there, just right on the very tail end. I think they use muscat grapes for these, which are a very, very sweet grape, which would, the high sugar content, allow for further fermentation, making for a pretty high proof stuff. I'm looking forward to our mixed drinks. Alright, we are on to our first mixed drink of the night. This is a Portón 1684. Now what this is 2 ounces of Portón, 1 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of agave syrup, muddled jalapenos and rosemary. You muddle up the jalapenos, the rosemary, the lime juice, and the agave. You then add ice in the Portón, shake it gently, strain over fresh ice, and garnish it with a rosemary sprig in a ring of jalapeno. Served over ice in a rocks glass. Smells delicious. Like savory and sweet.
What is this called again?
This is a Portón 1684.
I think we should give it a new name.
Yeah?
What are we going to call it?
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. So, salud y amore y tiempo para disfrutarlo.
Chin chin. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, that's good.
Oh, the spice and the rosemary comes in right at the end.
I'm expecting it to be really sour, but it's not because of that rosemary and the jalapeno.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the agave syrup.
Yeah, and then you kind of get that tequila taste again.
Yeah.
But more florals coming through, and that's like the rosemary.
I thought I drank fast on this show. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Yeah.
You see this man go through a case of Tiger beer.
From Singapore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man, no, I'm really enjoying this because it starts sweet and it ends savory.
In the middle there, it gets even better.
Yeah. All right, well, since you finished your drink, Tiger, we're gonna take a little time to interview you here. I think you're getting a little Periscope action going on.
I was trying to, but life.
Yeah. If you folks are fans of Periscope, you can catch us occasionally on there at Weird Booze. We have our own Periscope account, and sometimes we live cast while we're filming these episodes. We might get one tonight, which if you're watching this now, we did it a week ago. So, So, Tyger, tell us what you do for a living.
I'm a professional wrestler.
He's a professional wrestler. You didn't tell me that I was getting dragged to a dungeon by a professional wrestler. What the hell's going to happen to me tonight, Derek?
It's a den. It's a den.
It's a den.
The den.
It's a den. The den.
And
Okay.
plus the hammerlock and like headlock should have told you.
That is a good point. That is a very valid point. He did get me into the trunk of my own car very succinctly. I've seen things. So where do you wrestle?
Mainly in Buffalo. For old school pro wrestling.
Oh, very cool, very cool. And as you folks, as our viewers at home now, the third season of Weird Booze Weekend has been stationed out of Buffalo. So getting a little bit more of that hometown pride going on. So do you have a style that you specialize in, or for those of us who are unchristened in the world of wrestling?
Well, I guess I wouldn't be considered a high flyer because I don't like to do flips.
Okay.
I'm horrible at them. I do some technical. I do a lot of submission, a lot of striking. I like to kick people in the face.
Well, all right. So for our viewers in Buffalo, if they wanted to go catch you, you got a match coming up? Or
I have one on the 19th of, what month is it? September.
The 19th.
So when this airs tomorrow.
This will be airing on the 18th. So head on out tomorrow. Where can they come watch you wrestle?
I do believe it's the Saint Stanislaus.
On Fillmore Street.
Maybe.
St. Stanislaus on Fillmore. I know it well. It's in my neighborhood, actually.
Isn't that like a horrible neighborhood?
Yeah.
It's a horrible neighborhood, right?
It's a little rough.
It's a little rough.
It's a little rough.
I'm not exactly sure if that's where it is at, but you can check us out at http
The 2 dots.
//uwc.mobapp.at. That's our app. You can download it for free. Check out the events
you can
section.
see the link that we are going to magically put up right down here.
Future Derek, remember.
Remember, future Derek.
You check out the events. It will have where our show is when it starts. And in fact, it'll have a little click where you can go onto your map and it'll take you there, GPS it.
All right, well.
Interesting fact. Our episodes are also up there.
Go down UWC TV. We take care of everybody who works with us. I mean, you know him as Derek. I know him as the D on Social Anarchists. So yeah, you'll find the Weird Booze Weekends on demand, UWC TV. And if you want to check out their Facebook, you go under the family link and then click on the Weird Booze Weekend. What do you call that shit? Banner. And it'll take you straight to Facebook. So.
And all this information we will have listed right down here in the notes section of this episode.
In the description below.
But meanwhile, my drink's empty, your drink's empty, your drink's empty. I think it's time for mixed drink number 2, a Cucumber Collins. All right, we are on to our second mixed drink of the night. This is a Cucumber Collins. This is 1.5 ounces of the Portón, a half ounce of simple syrup, a half ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, half ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice, and 2 ounces of club soda. Take all the ingredients, but except for the club soda, throw them into a shaker. You muddle up a couple slices of cucumber and some simple syrup. Add that to the mix. Shake it vigorously. Serve over ice. Top off with club soda. Garnish with the cucumber. Smells fresh. Smells real fresh. So,
wake me up.
yeah. So, salud y amore y tiempo para disfrutarlo.
This belongs inside me.
Yeah.
It's the Sprite of cocktails.
A little bit. And it's dare I say it's saltier than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't mind that.
So it's a little salty in the mouth?
A little salty in the mouth.
It is.
You look like you're not feeling it. You weren't expecting the saltiness. You wanted something like bright and fruity.
Kind of tastes like seawater to me.
I mean, I'm yay far. The best way to describe it is it's that flavored water where there's a hint of something in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I should tweet about it.
doesn't taste boozy at all. At all. I'm getting a little bit of that lemon and lime in there as I'm hitting the middle. Well, anyway, we are going to move on to our third mixed drink of the night. All right, gang, we are on to our third mixed drink of the night. This is a Portonero. If you've been paying attention, you'll notice that we haven't been following our traditional format for the show. We haven't been doing classic American cocktails. These are all unique cocktails that I found off of the Pisco Porton website, which you can find by Googling it your goddamn self, because I'm too drunk to remember what the website was. We felt that for the season finale, we wanted to do a bunch of cocktails that reflected the flavor and quality of the liquor we were drinking. So how you make a Portonero: you fill up a tall glass with ice. It's a layered drink. You put in 2 ounces of Portón, an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice, 2 or 3 dashes of Angostura bitters, and you top the rest of it off with a ginger ale or a ginger beer. We are using Goya ginger beer because it's nice and spicy. You garnish it with a little citrus. We chose lemons because we're out of limes. You stir that gently and you serve it. So, smells good, smells citrusy, smells bright and gingery. So, salud, y amor, y tiempo para disfrutarlo. Derek dropped his lemon. You need to put that back in your drink, though. It's still good. It's still good. See? He cleaned it off for you. It's going in alcohol. It'll be pure.
Let's do this.
Doing it. Salud. Ooh! Ooh!
It's got the citrus, and it's got that tequila taste.
It's got that tequila taste.
In every girl's mouth.
It's like a spicy little, like, citrusy tequila drink. I like this. This is nice. Getting a little bit of that cinnamon from the bitters.
Wow.
Ooh, Tiger, what do you think?
Is it heart attack?
Nah, man, it felt like I got punched in the mouth, face.
Like in a good way, though?
Like in the kind of way that makes you want to fight, or the kind of way that makes you just want to go like, no, I give up.
I'm out.
It's fucking good.
All right.
It's fucking good.
I'm kind of tempted to see what it would taste like in our last drink.
You mean our 4th mixed drink of the night?
Yeah.
Ah, a Pisco Sour, the traditional drink of Peru and Chile. We ready to move on? I mean, I barely
ready.
touched mine. You got a champ over here. You know, he doesn't have the he doesn't have the follicle filtration system slowing him down. So. All right, moving on to our 4th and final mixed drink of the night, a Pisco Sour. All right, gang, we are on to our 4th and final mixed drink, and we've donned luchador masks because once the camera stops rolling, we're gonna start wrestling. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose badly. Yeah, he's got a fucking belt. Oh, jeez.
He has 3 belts.
He's got 3 belts?
2 are in the other room.
Jeepers. Yeah, if season 4 doesn't happen, it's because I died tonight. So
it will continue on.
Derek will take over as all things weird booze.
I will become the purple boozy panda.
I'll have to give him my belt. All it does is hold my pants up.
I prefer suspenders.
So our final mixed drink tonight is a Pisco Sour. Now, what this is an egg white. This is an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. It is 1.5 ounces of the Pisco and something else.
Magic.
I don't recall what.
Is it love?
Simple syrup. It's 3/4 of an ounce of simple syrup, shaken vigorously over ice, strained into a rocks glass, and I have topped it with a little raw cane sugar to give it a nice little extra sweetness and a little kind of toasty look on top. So we got that good froth, we got that cane sugar caramelizing in there. I can't smell because I'm wearing a mask. Wait,
Same
hang on.
here.
Yeah, I can get a little bit of that in there. And I'm worried. I'm hoping that I don't ruin Tiger's masks by drinking. But I think there ain't nothing to it but to drink it. So salud, y amore, y tiempo para disfrutarlo.
Huh.
By and far the sweetest drink that we have had tonight. By and far.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mellow though. It's still kind of got that funky mix of grape and tequila taste to it. But it's a nice kind of mellow. There's almost like a little hint of vanilla in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
It reminds me of a beach.
Yeah? What beach?
Durant Eastman Beach.
Yeah? Is it taking you back to a time in your youth when times were simpler?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago when I was walking up there.
This is, in fact, all secrets out, the second attempt at a Weird Booze Weekend season finale. Unfortunately, and if you watched our previous episode and you watched the What We're Drinking Next, you'll notice that it wasn't
Pisco.
It wasn't Pisco. It was Elixir MP Roux. Now, unfortunately, we filmed an episode with this. Derek and I did. We filmed an episode that I don't remember too much of because
I remember not liking it.
Yeah, Derek didn't care for it too much. I do remember that. But this was a 94 proof bottle of French herb liqueur. Derek didn't care for it. I liked it. I liked it a little bit too much, and I kind of blacked out mid-episode. And then I got a call from Derek a few days ago saying, we've lost the episode, it's gone, it's gone. And I said, well, you know, it's a damn shame, because this was by and far the most expensive bottle that we've ever had on the Weird Booze Weekend. We lost the entire episode, but I just kind of want one little reaction from the three of us tonight for the episode that could have been. So we're just going to take it straight to the head here. I want to get your guys' opinions on this guy.
My drink.
I
already finished my drink.
You already finished your drink. Well, now you can take a swig of this guy.
Now, we might do this in season 4.
We might, if I can find another bottle of it. It was a really tough bottle to find.
That's very cinnamony.
Yeah. Derek?
I taste the anus.
He tastes the anus. And all I'm getting, well, I am getting the anise in there, but mostly I'm getting flowers. Anyway, if I can find a bottle of this again, or if one of you out there, one of our viewers, knows where I can get a bottle of this, because I heard that this was the last one available at the liquor store that I got it from. But if you can find this, Elixir MP Roux, we are going to make a second attempt at doing an episode of it, because I think it was a pretty damn entertaining episode. But anyway, gentlemen, back to the bottle at hand. Let's get some rankings tonight. Derek, you go first.
Okay, so what was the third drink?
The third drink was after the shot or after the first mixed drink?
Well, there was a shot, there was the first one. What was the one that was kind of diluted?
The Cucumber Collins?
Yeah. That one's at my bottom. It's a little too diluted for me. Followed by this guy here, it's a little too sweet. Then the rest are all a tie.
Three-way tie between the shot, the Portón,
yep,
and the Portón 1684.
I like them all. I like the fact that the shot was more like tequila. I can drink tequila. And I like the way it mixed in the other two. It was bright, it was sunshiny, it was citrusy, it was good.
Okay. Mine's going to be a difficult one because I didn't dislike any of the drinks tonight. I had a really good time with the Pisco.
Yeah, none of them were bad.
Yeah, it was a really tasty thing. At the bottom of my list, I am going to put that shot. I didn't dislike it, but if I want that taste, I'm just going to get tequila. Next up on the list, I'm going to put the Pisco Sour. It's great. It's the national drink. It's wonderful, but it's a little dull compared to what else we had tonight. Dead middle of the road for me is going to be the Cucumber Collins. I really liked it. I could see myself sitting there sipping it all day. But at the end of the day, it was a little dull. At a close second is the Portonero. I liked it, but the very first one on my list was the first drink that we had tonight, that first mixed drink, the Portón 1684. It was sweet, it was savory, it was sour. There was all sorts of crazy stuff going on. Try it, you will not be disappointed. That was a tasty drink. Tyger, how about your thoughts?
My number one was the shot. I like the shot.
That was your number one?
Yeah, after that was the one with the...
Jalapeno?
Yeah.
That was the 1684?
Yeah. Right after that was the cucumber. I like the cucumber.
Yeah.
That orange one, that one over there, nah.
The one with the lemon in it.
Oh, the Portonero.
Yeah, I wasn't into it. And this last one was...
So you liked them in the order that we drank them. It just got progressively worse for you as the night went on.
Yeah.
I apologize.
So it's like a bad date.
It's a bad date. Like it
really
started off
hot.
promising, like, oh man, I'm going to have such a
You
good
heard
time
she
tonight.
puts out easily. She's really hot.
Oh my God, she's got a dick.
No,
That's how it ended? That's how it ended?
Middle of the road, she starts talking heavily about her ex-boyfriends, and then it's just like,
And the cult
bam.
she joined in the 80s. Yeah.
But she lived.
But she lived. Well, It's been a great season. I'm gonna take the mask off here to sign off.
Oh, you lost.
I did. Well, we already established I'm gonna lose in any kind of wrestling match. I've been demasked.
Now we can no longer be the three Tigros.
I think I was a Panther anyway. I think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little Panther.
Tiger Kid.
No. But it's been a great season. Had a lot of fun with this. We got so many new things coming for you in season 4. But before that even happens, make sure you tune in, what is it, 2 weeks?
No. Yeah, for the next 2 weeks. Monday.
For the next 2 weeks.
Wednesday, Friday.
Is that premiering this upcoming Monday?
Yep, and then the following Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's our Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest special. Derek and I, we filmed these a little bit ago. If you'll notice, my hair is shorter. In the next one, it's going to be long again. We filmed these a couple weeks ago. Derek and I got 12 crazy beers from around the world. Drank them all over the course of about an hour and a half. Filmed it all into 6 mini episodes. Make sure you tune in. If you haven't seen it before, we have an Oktoberfest special back in season 1. It falls in between episode 11 and 12. This one we're putting right at the very tail end of our season. It's a lot of fun. Stay tuned with us and watch those.
We do have some people that want us to help promote them.
Oh, absolutely.
That they help promote us. UWC has been grateful to actually put us on that channel.
Absolutely. We are incredibly grateful for that.
Also, Geeks Who Drink. You will be tagged in this. Spread the word, you guys. They are a Rochester group that does trivia in bars.
Awesome. Why have I not joined that? Is it because I moved to Buffalo?
Yes.
Damn.
Because we wanted to. We talked about this.
Also, a shout out to Brennivín USA.
Yeah, we're waiting for our t-shirts. We haven't gotten them
We
yet.
would have worn them for this if we had them, but we didn't have them yet by the time we filmed this. But
Brennivín USA, the U.S. distributor for Brennivín.
Back in episode 10 of this season, 2 episodes ago, they caught our episode, they loved it, they retweeted us, and we're getting all sorts of following. So shout out to you guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much. But for the last time for this season, if it ain't weird, it ain't worth it.
Long may she reign.
I drank it.